Trade-ups in CSGO are potentially one of the most profitable options in the game. That is, if you know what you're doing, of course. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the basics of trading up CSGO skins in 2021, when's the best time to do it, what skins you should use for trade-ups, and what tools to use so you're not just guessing on if you're going to make money or not. So if you are new to the channel and want to learn more about CSGO investing advice, trade-ups, and more, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's cover how to actually find good CSGO trade-ups, as just scavenging the CSGO market for random skins is a lot less efficient than you can be. All it really takes is Googling CSGO trade-up calculator and you'll make your work a lot easier. In this footage, I'm using the CSGO float calculator, which isn't necessarily the best one out there, but I'm just using it as an example. You can choose whatever skins you want, whatever float value, whatever fits your budget, and after you choose everything, it gives you exact odds on what you have a chance to receive, the cost to trade up, and the average return. Obviously, what I show here is not really a great trade up, nearly a 90% average loss, but you can mess around, choose whatever you want, whatever risk you want, and potentially find some good stuff. Like in a bit, I'll show you guys one that gives you guaranteed profit. I also plan on finding a lot of other cheap trade ups in the near future, so if you guys are interested in that, be sure to subscribe once again so you don't miss out, as they're kinda first come first serve, or the prices are gonna spike up. But just because there's people like me out there making these videos talking about cheap trade ups, you do still have to be careful. The Steam market is always fluctuating. YouTube videos out there that are a few months old can potentially not even yield any profit anymore, as a lot of people have already found out about them, so always do your research before doing a trade up. CSGO prices are once again always fluctuating, which could very well just end up losing you money if you don't pay attention and are watching an old video, but can also work in your favor. With the 75% RMR sale, a lot of skins have recently tanked in price, which could very well save you a good bit of money on trade-ups if you do find the right skins. Discounts like this come around a fair bit. They're practically guaranteed when new majors come around because people will want to spend their money on the major pass, or when a new operation comes around, skins tend to tank as well as people want to buy that pass. Or even something like the Steam Summer Sale, not necessarily related to CSGO, but people want to buy their games and skins start going for cheaper for a limited period of time. So it's a great time to either buy skins just flat out buying them, or actually using them to trade up. Everything tanks in price around those times, and the great thing about trade up contracts is they fit any budget as well. Like this contract I did here literally gives an average return of 30% profit. There's so many options for trade-up contracts out there, and if you do your proper research, you can make some pretty easy money, no matter what budget you're on, or if you want a bit of risk, it can work for you too. You can potentially make big money, but at a much higher risk. Another thing that barely anyone mentions is that when either a new CSGO case or a new operation comes out, trading up can be at its all-time most profitable point, as a lot of the skins are going to be really overpriced because of the really limited supply and hype behind them since they're so new. Now, you're probably saying this would have been great to know when Operation Broken Fang started, which is true, but on a positive note, if you haven't watched my last video yet, we could very well see a new case coming in about a week. So if CSGO devs decide to follow the same trend they did for Shattered Web, it could be a great opportunity for trade up profit just around the corner. And I'm sure I'll make a video on it when it does come around, but that's just a quick heads up for now. So keep your eye out for the new case. Not only can you potentially receive it as a drop in game, make some big money off that if you start playing right when it comes out, but even if you can't get in that quick, you can potentially make some money on trade ups if you're patient, and look out for the right skins to use. And really the final tip I want to go over is probably going to be to take your time and find out the best time to buy skins for trade ups so you can make the most out of your money. Usually you're going to find all skins a lot cheaper on third-party buying and selling sites. For example, my partner Skin Baron has something like the MP5 Desert Strike, which we were talking about earlier, for a bit less than half of the Steam market price each. Obviously, buying them through here is going to help you save some money and profit more compared to if you're putting that money in your Steam wallet. And if you do use my skin baron link at the top of the description, it does help support me as well, and of course save you some money. So be sure to do all that, save yourself some money, and potentially be able to do more trade ups, or just save some money doing the one if that's all you want. But besides all that, I think that does pretty much wrap it up for this one. Expect a lot more detailed content on cheap trade ups that can make you guaranteed profit in the near future, and if you don't want to miss out on those, of course subscribe to the channel. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.